might work for me. I think I'm going to say I'm scared. No, it's a tutorial. I can't die. It says, knowing that's not remotely true. That was a bit mean. That was immensely mean. Try it. Oh dear. And the house has a toggle for. Oh right, yes. Charge forward. Oh dear. Uncharge. Uncharge now. Yes. Flurry. I'm the fightingest. I don't seem to be doing that badly. Oh my goodness, I'm looting a belt, because that's all that's left of this fellow. I don't seem to be doing too badly with these. With dual wielding, which is.
It's a Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh well. You can tell he was a Dark Jedi because he had a red lightsaber. However, that doesn't mean that red is the color of evil. Honest. You stole my kill. Dude. Can I not, like, steal... Ooh. Is there anything I could pick it up? No. There's something this way, if memory serves. Let us investigate. Ooh, remains I missed. Credits. Oh. No, just very specifically. Pretty sure. You blew up the little utility droid. That's so harsh. Oh, can't get through there now. Okay. Must be a different room and a different place then. Right, to the bridge. That's also... Ooh. Oh no, it's also locked. I assume that that's the same part of the same room. The bridge! Oh, okay. Oh dear. Hello? Fine, not fighting. I can appreciate not having to fight.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Oh, that makes sense why they want her alive. Sorry, never mind. Idea. Never mind. Right. Treat injury. Get more health back. That's probably really good if I've got... Well, actually, having low constitution means I'm not going to have the hit points. So maybe putting it to treat injury wasn't such a good idea. But it does mean I'm going to be at lower health more frequently, so I'm going to need the healing. I've only got 4. Ah, I want more. Right, computer use is obvious. Demolitions was the one I was thinking of not keeping. Wasn't it? I mean, awareness might mean I can find more loot or something. I've not got persuade. I should get persuade. Oh dear. I need a lot more skill points. Maybe I can get someone who's really sociable. I should have gone with that, I think. Oh well. Feats. Oh, I get feat. I don't recall getting a feat every level. Getting extra health makes sense. Is that a useful one? Yeah, so as soon as you use it, you lose your, gain health. I think I'm going to go down the 2 weapon fighting route again. That's what I went with before, I think. And leveling up fully heals you. That's why I didn't use the med pack then. I knew I didn't want to use that, but I couldn't remember. Trask. Why is that name familiar? I don't know.
There's something behind here.
You're gonna die, aren't you?
Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Right, okay. Trust to support you time in the escape, you should make your way to the starboard section of this ship. Alright?
This is Mr Onasi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
I wonder if there's a time limit. Charge! I think you're the only fellow. I'm wondering why I don't find this so bothersome as I find like Baldur's Gate, as I found Baldur's Gate combat. I don't know. Then again, I don't think I found it that bothersome early on, so maybe it's that. Oh, hello. Blurring, killing quickly, please. Thank you. Oh, it's a robot.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So many things I could do. Anything in here to loot? This probably gives me the various things I need, yes. Right, so there's 4 troops and another one. Overload the power conduit uses 4 spikes to use 1. I'll log it out. What about repairing? Some droids in the game are damaged or disabled and can be repaired by the player. Fixing a droid in this manner requires repair pods. Reactivated. So you have to activate, but you have to really use both, don't you? That's the things I'm not sure. I assume you have to use both. I assume that's not sufficient. So do I overload it using all? Yeah, it's all but 1. Oh, no. Oh, this is all but 2 for repair pods. Might be worth it then. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end the session, the droid will begin a patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. You'll not be able to modify the droid anymore. So, the droid engages its patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. Let's hide. Hide. Thank you, combat droid. How do I loot? This must be an officer type. Prototype vibroblade, probably very useful. Okay, let's. Yeah. Longsword balanced. The longsword is not balanced. Okay, so. Prototype vibroblade there. Extra damage. Doesn't change my hit chance. Okay.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you? It's Carth, who was talking to us before. You're not paying attention.
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Let's escape then. There we go. Escape! This is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Okay. Step away from the escape pod. No. Actually, hang on. Is there anything else around here? No. Okay. I was just wondering if there's some loot in the back there to trip you up. Then let's go.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Do I talk? I don't know what. Right, I need to come up with a character for Tail. Do I refer to this previous thing about thrashing? Ooh, I'm going to explain that. Or do I move on? Get here. No. Right, I'm Tail Delwyn, by the way. How did we get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Oh, you've been over all these different places, and I don't know. It's really rare to find a raw recruit with these abilities, and not abilities, but languages. Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malik's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? I guess it's probably more a morale thing, isn't it? For one person. Like, here is this great person who's had these great victories, who's led to great victories, and oh, she's been kind of killed by the Sith in a losing fight. Not helpful with morale.
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
What do you suggest we do next? How do we know she's alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malik and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Oh! Okay, so I can go through this again and say something else, but no, we'll stick with what we've got. What do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malik's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Any ideas where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Yeah, I want to ask some more questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malik and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malik became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malik's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malik and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Oh, they have the right idea. Well, Jedi, what do you mean?
Malik and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malik just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Right, I want to ask something else.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malik and the Sith? Or is that what I've just asked?
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common.
Oh, no.
It's obvious.
Okay. Oh, no, something else. We've already asked that.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though
Oops.
I don't know how much help it'll be.
about this planet we're on.
Taurus was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. But that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Yay! Oh, well, I'd like to know something more about you, Carth, for we're going to be working together.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
Okay. Well, let's head out. Let's head out then.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
But it's very interesting. You seem to have amnesia. Amnesia.